For so many older adults, the day begins with a familiar struggle. They wake up, make the necessary trip to the restroom, and are immediately driven back to bed by persistent pain in their legs. However, this pattern of surrendering to pain and returning to sleep is a significant red flag, often one of the first indicators of a decline in physical health. Getting your body moving in the morning isn't just a good idea, it's absolutely vital. Even a brief walk soon after rising can boost your circulation, ease that feeling of stiffness, and help maintain the strength in your legs. Today, I'm going to introduce a single, easy habit that has the power to greatly reduce that leg pain and restore a sense of youthful mobility. Welcome to our channel, where we focus on practical, real-world guidance for navigating the senior years with strength and vitality, all based on shared experiences. If you contend with aching or rigid legs, what you're about to learn could truly transform your mornings and your ability to get around. Let's look at a typical morning scenario. You awaken and your body feels leaden and unresponsive. As you sit up on the side of the bed, you notice the tightness in your legs, a familiar ache in your knee joints, or maybe a sharp sensation in your heels as they meet the floor. You make your way to the bathroom, bracing yourself with a hand on the wall or a piece of furniture for stability. After you're done, the temptation to simply lie back down for a little more rest is overwhelming. You give in, not from laziness, but from genuine physical discomfort. Over time, this becomes a deep-seated routine. What you may not recognize is that this daily habit is quietly eroding your physical strength. Think of your legs as the very pillars that support your life. As they lose their power, every other physical task becomes a challenge, from standing up to walking across the room to feeling confident enough to leave the house. The loss of mobility for seniors is rarely a sudden event. It's a gradual fading that happens through the accumulation of small daily choices. Choosing to go back to bed is one of the most critical of those choices. Now, to be clear, this is not about ignoring severe pain or trying to force your body into strenuous activity. It's about developing a new understanding of your body's needs and learning to work in harmony with it through small, deliberate actions that yield significant rewards. Physiologically, your blood circulation is at its most sluggish in the morning. Throughout the night, your joints can become rigid as fluid pools and muscles contract. When you remain inactive after waking, you essentially allow that stiffness to set in for the day, which is why the pain is often at its worst in the morning. But if you dedicate just 5 to 10 minutes to gentle movement, you can completely alter your body's chemistry for the better. Your blood will start to flow more freely, delivering fresh oxygen to your muscles. Your legs will begin to feel less heavy and more responsive. It doesn't require a long workout. A few moments of the right kind of activity can positively influence your entire day. So, what is this simple action? It's an easy 3-part morning movement sequence created specifically for seniors. It's simple enough to do at home and requires less than 10 minutes. Let's walk through it. First, before your feet even touch the floor, perform gentle ankle rotations. While sitting on the edge of your bed, lift one leg slightly. Slowly circle your ankle in a clockwise direction for about 10 seconds, and then reverse it for another 10 seconds. Repeat this on the other foot. This simple motion is excellent for getting the blood moving through your lower extremities and easing that initial morning stiffness. Second, perform supported standing knee lifts. Stand beside a sturdy chair or a wall that you can hold for balance. Gently raise one knee towards your chest, then lower it, and lift the other, mimicking a slow-motion march in place. Continue this for 2 to 3 minutes at a comfortable pace. This movement helps to gently wake up the muscles in your hips, thighs, and knees, while also engaging your core and improving your sense of balance. Third, take a brief walk around your space. Simply stroll through your house, your apartment, or your yard for a few minutes. The goal here is not speed, but consistency. This final step warms up your entire lower body, encourages healthy blood flow, and sends a powerful message to your brain that the day has begun and you are ready to be active. Now, a word of caution. It's common to see complex or extreme exercises online, but for a senior's body, especially first thing in the morning, aggressive movements can cause more harm than good. Avoid any activity that creates sharp or sudden pressure on your joints. This means that you should steer clear of exercises like deep squats, lunges, or jarring heel drops unless they've been specifically recommended by a physical therapist. The key is to embrace light, natural motion. Gentle activation will always be more beneficial than forced effort. What if you're dealing with a chronic condition like arthritis or neuropathy? If you have arthritis, concentrate on slow, fluid joint movements and never push into a stretch that causes pain. If you experience numbness from neuropathy, it is crucial to wear well-fitting slippers with a non-slip grip to ensure your stability while walking. Your balance is paramount. Don't take unnecessary risks. Always start small and be consistent. Remember the simple truth: movement provides its own form of lubrication for your joints. Frankly, many seniors become less active because they are afraid of a fall, afraid of the pain, or afraid of feeling embarrassed. But a sedentary life is far more dangerous than moving with care and intention. Each day you remain inactive, your muscles atrophy just a little bit more. As they weaken, your joints are forced to bear more of the load, which in turn increases the pain. It's a vicious cycle, but it's one you have the power to break. The answer isn't to overdo it, but to commit to never stopping completely. After your morning movement, it's the ideal time to refuel your body. A warm drink like turmeric milk, or a light anti-inflammatory breakfast of oatmeal, a banana, or a boiled egg can help soothe inflammation and reduce pain. And don't forget to hydrate. Most people, especially seniors, wake up dehydrated, which can contribute to muscle cramps and joint stiffness. This routine is not an overnight fix. You won't feel 30 years younger after a single day. But after a week to 10 days of this daily practice, the vast majority of seniors notice a real difference. Less leg pain, steadier balance, more confidence while walking, and more restful sleep at night. The most important word here is daily. Just like brushing your teeth, doing it once has little effect, but consistent daily effort brings lasting benefits. Aging isn't an endpoint, it's a new chapter. Your body is still capable and still wants to move. It just needs a little extra help to get started. That help begins with the choice you make the moment you wake up. So tomorrow morning, when you get up and feel that ache, resist the pull back to bed. Instead, sit up, circle your ankles, march for a minute, and take a short walk. Remind your legs that you still need them and that they are still strong enough to carry you. If this message resonated with you, I encourage you to take that first small step tomorrow. And if you have a friend or family member who is fighting the same battle, please share this with them. Subscribe for more practical advice on aging with strength, living with joy, and staying active, one day at a time.